You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. What if we told you that some of your favorite tennis stars walk onto the court wearing watches worth more than the tournament prize money? From million-dollar Richard Milles to ultra-rare Rolexes that resell for over six figures, the 2025 season proved once again that tennis players don't just dominate rallies, they dominate luxury fashion. Today, we're breaking down the insane watch collections of Roger Federer, Rafael Nadal, Carlos Alcaraz, Coco Gauff, Jannik Sinner, Aryna Sabalenka, and Alexander Zverev. And trust me, some of these numbers will leave you speechless. The crossover between tennis and luxury watches is nothing new. But in 2025, the trend exploded like never before. Every major tournament became a runway where top players didn't just chase titles. They flexed timepieces worth anywhere from $6,500 to over $1.50 million. Some of these watches are discontinued, some are extremely limited, and some are so rare that even collectors struggle to see them in the wild. Yet for tennis superstars, they're part of the daily fit. Let's dive into each player and their show-stopping watches of 2025. Fire Jannik Sinner, the Eve Rose Gold Power Move. Jannik Sinner brought pure elegance to Wimbledon 2025 when he arrived wearing the Rolex Cosmograph Daytona in 18K Eve Rose Gold. This model features a sundial dial paired with black chronograph subdials, mounted on the sporty yet luxurious Oysterflex strap. Retail price, $39,300. Resale price, $52,000. Sinner isn't shy about his love for classic chronographs. In fact, he has worn multiple Daytona references at big events. During the Six Kings Slam final, Carlos Alcaraz jokingly reminded Sinner to show off their matching Daytonas, a moment that instantly went viral. Sinner style? Clean, classy, and quietly elite. He doesn't need diamonds or oversized cases, just timeless Rolex craftsmanship. Fire Carlos Alcaraz, the new face of Rolex dominance. At only 22, Carlos Alcaraz has become one of the most iconic young ambassadors for Rolex. And his 2025 watch rotation proves why. 1. Platinum Rolex Daytona, Ice Blue Dial. This is one of the most desired Daytona models ever produced. The Ice Blue Dial, reserved exclusively for Rolex's platinum watches, screams luxury. 2. Yellow Gold Daytona with Turquoise Dial. Worn throughout the French Open 2025 run, the turquoise lacquer dial paired with an Oysterflex strap made headlines worldwide. Retail price, $37,400. Resale price, $150,000. Yes, 4 times the retail price. 3. Elegant off-court choice, white gold Rolex Day-Date. Featuring an olive green dial, Alcaraz switches from sporty to refined with ease. Alcaraz represents the future of Rolex in tennis, young, confident, and effortlessly stylish. Fire Aryna Sabalenka, bold, fearless, and fully frosted. When Aryna Sabalenka steps onto a court, she brings power, and her watches do the same. 1. 18K Yellow Gold Audemars Piguet Royal Oak, Turquoise Dial. Her Roland Garros 2025 accessory was impossible to miss. The natural turquoise dial perfectly matches her bold personality. Retail price, $73,000. Resale price, $150,000. 2. Diamond-covered Royal Oak Chronograph, U.S. Open Champion Look. Market value, $220,000. Sand Gold AP Flying Tourbillon, Vogue Arabia appearance. On the cover of Vogue Arabia, she wore an 18-karat sand gold self-winding flying tourbillon, a piece reserved only for elite collectors. Sabalenka's watch game is powerful, feminine, and unapologetically luxurious. Fire Alexander Zverev, the flashy Casino Tourbillon. After becoming an official Jacob & Company ambassador in early 2025, Zverev turned his wrist into a conversation piece. His standout watch, Jacob & Company. Casino Tourbillon in 18K rose gold. Retail price, $280,000. This watch features a functional micro-roulette wheel inside the dial, pure Jacob and Company extravagance. Zverev wore it at both Roland Garros and Wimbledon, pairing high fashion with high stakes. If there's one player who embraces dramatic luxury, it's Zverev. Fire Coco Gauff, the breakout star with the rare Rolex. Coco Gauff didn't just win Roland Garros 2025, she did it while wearing one of the hardest-to-find Rolex watches in the world. Rolex Oyster Perpetual 36mm, stainless steel, red grape dial. This watch is discontinued and extremely rare, especially with a stunning lavender red grape dial. Retail price, $6,500. Resale price, $9,000 plus. The OP line may be simple, but the colors are collector favorites, and discontinued models skyrocket in value. Coco's choice reflects her growing maturity and clean personal style. As she continues rising in tennis, her luxury watch story is only getting started. Fire Rafael Nadal, the king of Richard Mille's $1 million machines. Rafael Nadal's partnership with Richard Mille remains one of the most iconic relationships in sports. Nadal's pieces are built like space-grade machines, insanely lightweight, shock-resistant, and extremely rare. His signature models include RM27-03, RM27-04. Many of Nadal's watches exceed $1 million in market value, with some reaching $1.5 million plus depending on rarity. Wears them while smashing 130 miles per hour forehands. Only Nadal can turn $1 million watch into a sports accessory. Fire Roger Federer, the godfather of tennis luxury style. Even in retirement, Roger Federer remains the most influential style figure in tennis. As a legendary Rolex ambassador, Federer has worn dozens of iconic models. In 2025, he continues to favor Rolex Skydweller, Platinum Day-Date with Ice Blue Dial, GMT Master 2, Batman, and Pepsi combinations. His collection ranges from elegant classics to rare special editions, and values can easily surpass hundreds of thousands of dollars. Federer doesn't need diamonds. His style is timeless perfection. Tennis stars are the new luxury icons. From $6,500 Rolexes to $1.5 million Richard Milles, the 2025 tennis circuit shows that top players are not just athletes, they're global fashion influencers. Each watch tells a story. Heavy check mark Sinner's Class. Heavy check mark Alcaraz's Bold Youth. Heavy check mark Sabalenka's Fearless Glamour. Heavy check mark Zverev's Dramatic Flair. Heavy check mark Gauff's Rising Star Confidence. Heavy check mark Federer's Elegance. Heavy check mark Nadal's Futuristic Engineering. In 2025, tennis didn't just shine on the court, it sparkled on the wrist. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.